transforming your life's biggest challenges into your greatest opportunities, might have been discovered over 2,000 years ago. Imagine facing life storms with a calm so powerful that nothing could shake your inner peace. This ancient superpower, an age-old philosophy, practical today, as in ancient Rome and Greece, teaches us. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control every aspect of our lives, we have absolute power over how we choose to react. In today's world, where uncertainty seems to be the only certainty, these teachings could be the anchor we've all been searching for. Stoicism is more about action than thought. It's about living a life filled with purpose, resilience, and happiness, no matter what life throws your way. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but understanding and managing them to lead a more fulfilling life. Stick around if you're dealing with stress, facing adversity, or looking to find more joy in the everyday. Today, we're diving deep into Stoicism, uncovering its timeless wisdom, and discovering how it can transform not just the way we think, but the way we live. If you're eager to embark on this journey of transformation, don't forget to subscribe, share, and hit that like button. Stick with me till the end without skipping, because every moment of this video is a step towards uncovering the Stoic wisdom that can change your life. 1. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude was a central theme for the Stoics. They emphasized that true happiness stems not from accumulating more possessions, but from appreciating what we already possess. Marcus Aurelius frequently emphasized the significance of living in the present moment and finding joy in life's simple pleasures. He famously stated, "Upon waking, reflect on the precious gift of life, the ability to breathe, think, feel, enjoy, and love." This sentiment captures the essence of gratitude, acknowledging the inherent value of existence and the countless blessings it bestows upon us daily. Seneca cautioned against the pitfalls of insatiable desires, urging individuals to recognize that genuine contentment arises from appreciating what they already have. He proposed that by focusing on our current blessings and understanding that life's most valuable treasures are already within reach, we can attain true satisfaction. Epictetus, renowned for his pragmatic approach to Stoic philosophy, encouraged his followers to find contentment in their present circumstances, regardless of their nature. He believed that by embracing and deriving value from our current situations, we could lead more fulfilling lives. But how do we cultivate gratitude, especially when faced with life's challenges? It begins with establishing a daily gratitude practice. Each morning or evening, take a moment to reflect on 3 things for which you are grateful. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a heartfelt conversation with a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. This routine helps rewire our brains to focus on the positive aspects of life, thereby enhancing our mood and overall perspective. Furthermore, gratitude entails embracing life's adversities and extracting lessons from them. Rather than lamenting, "Why is this happening to me?" we can adopt a mindset of inquiry, asking, "What can I learn from this experience?" This shift in perspective enables us to appreciate both the pleasant and challenging aspects of our journey, recognizing them as invaluable stepping stones toward personal growth. Moreover, practicing gratitude fosters stronger interpersonal connections. By expressing appreciation for the people in our lives, we not only uplift their spirits, but also fortify our relationships. A simple thank you can convey profound appreciation and love. Aristotle underscored the importance of acknowledging life's blessings and striving for moral excellence. He posited that gratitude was integral to achieving eudaimonia, or genuine happiness, as it enables us to recognize the goodness surrounding us and within ourselves. Modern psychology corroborates the benefits of gratitude, with research indicating that individuals who cultivate gratitude experience reduced anxiety, improved sleep quality, and a more positive outlook on life. In the words of Carl Jung, Happiness would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. By embracing and expressing gratitude for the entirety of our experiences, we attain a deeper, more authentic form of happiness. Let us therefore make gratitude a cornerstone of our daily lives. Let us celebrate life's small victories, cherish moments of connection, and derive joy from life's simple pleasures. By focusing on our blessings rather than our deficiencies, we cultivate a sense of abundance and happiness that emanates from within. Remember, it is not happiness that brings us gratitude, it is gratitude that brings us happiness. Let us raise our glasses half full and toast to the beauty of gratitude in our lives, finding solace in its warmth even on the darkest of days. The Stoics possessed profound insights into personal excellence. They maintained that virtue is the supreme good and advocated for a life dedicated to embodying virtuous principles. Marcus Aurelius epitomized this pursuit of personal excellence, urging individuals to cease debating about the qualities of a good person and instead become one. This encapsulates the essence of personal excellence, emphasizing the importance of aligning our actions with the values we admire and aspire to uphold each day. 2. Focusing on personal excellence. Seneca stressed the significance of self-improvement and continuous learning. He advocated for living in harmony with nature and reason, asserting that genuine excellence originates from within and manifests in our actions and decisions. Epictetus underscored the importance of personal accountability in attaining excellence. He taught that we have control over our reactions, emotions, and will, and mastering them is essential for leading a virtuous life. But how do we translate the concept of personal excellence into our daily routines? It begins with establishing personal standards aligned with our values and aspirations, rather than conforming to societal norms or comparing ourselves to others' achievements. It entails understanding our strengths and weaknesses and consistently striving for improvement. Resilience is also integral to personal excellence. It pertains to how we respond to setbacks and failures, not just our accomplishments. In the words of Aristotle, excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. This implies viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Furthermore, focusing on personal excellence involves nurturing a growth mindset, a concept endorsed by contemporary psychology. It entails believing that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and perseverance. This mindset encourages us to embrace challenges, persist despite setbacks, and regard effort as a pathway to mastery. Living authentically is also a crucial aspect of personal excellence. It entails remaining true to ourselves and our values, even when it's challenging. It involves making choices that reflect our authentic selves and our aspirations and deriving satisfaction from our journey, including its challenges and triumphs. Additionally, practicing gratitude, as discussed previously, is intertwined with personal excellence. By acknowledging and appreciating our current circumstances and progress, we cultivate a positive outlook that supports our growth and well-being. Let us therefore commit to prioritizing personal excellence. Let us establish our own benchmarks, embrace our unique paths, and take pride in our evolution. Remember, personal excellence isn't about perfection. It's about embracing who we are and how we live. It's about acknowledging our efforts, learning from our experiences, and continually striving to become the best versions of ourselves. Together, let's make personal excellence not just an objective, but a fundamental aspect of our lives. 3. Building self-discipline, emotions, and actions. Despite the external temptations and distractions that life throws our way, Seneca offers wisdom on the subject too. He advises us to be steadfast and control our desires rather than being controlled by them. He understood that true freedom comes from within, from our ability to govern ourselves and our appetites. But why is self-discipline so critical? Aristotle, the ancient Greek philosopher, sheds light on this. He believed that we achieve excellence and virtue through habit. By practicing self-discipline, we cultivate habits that lead us toward our best selves. It's not about occasional acts of willpower, but about consistently making choices that reflect our values and goals. Building self-discipline also ties into modern psychological understanding. Carl Jung, a pioneer in psychology, emphasized the importance of integrating all aspects of our personality to live fully. This integration requires self-discipline, as we must navigate the desires of different parts of our psyche, choosing paths that contribute to our overall well-being and growth. So how can we build self-discipline in our daily lives? Start small. Pick one area you want to improve, whether it's your diet, exercise routine, or spending habits. Set clear, achievable goals and take it one day at a time. Remember, every time you make a choice that aligns with your goals, you're building the muscle of self-discipline. Epictetus reminds us, no great thing is created suddenly. Self-discipline is built through small, consistent actions. It's about progress, not perfection. Every day presents new opportunities to practice self-discipline and to choose actions that move us closer to who we want to be. Building self-discipline is a journey. It's about finding a balance between what we want now and what we want most. It's about making choices that might be hard at the moment, but will bring us closer to our goals, happiness, and peace in the long run. So let's commit to this journey together, supporting one another in choosing what's right, not what's easy. Remember, in the realm of self-discipline lies the path to achieving our dreams and living a life we truly love. When life throws its curveballs, we all experience a whirlwind of emotions. Feeling angry, sad, or frustrated is a natural part of being human. But here's the kicker. It's not just about the emotions we feel, it's about how we handle them. That's where the magic of emotional resilience comes in. Emotional resilience is like this superpower that allows us to navigate through life's storms with grace and come out stronger on the other side. It's about acknowledging our emotions, understanding them, and then taking positive steps to move forward, rather than being swept away by the tide of our feelings. The Stoics had a lot to say about this. Marcus Aurelius, for example, reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound insight touches on the essence of emotional resilience. It's about recognizing that while we might not have control over what happens to us, we have control over how we respond. 4. Embracing obstacles as opportunities. They tell us when life throws you a curveball, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn?" This is a game changer. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, penned in his writings, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." What he means here is that every obstacle, no matter how daunting, not only tests our resilience, but also teaches us valuable lessons. It's about finding the silver lining in tough situations and using it to fuel our growth. This perspective isn't just ancient philosophy, it's backed by modern thinkers too. The famous psychologist Carl Jung said, "What you resist persists." By fighting against obstacles, we give them more power over us. But by accepting and learning from them, we can overcome them. This Stoic mindset is about transforming challenges into stepping stones towards becoming stronger and wiser. Let's make it practical. Say you're facing rejection from job applications. It's easy to fall into a spiral of self-pity and doubt. But what if you viewed each rejection as feedback? Maybe there's a skill you need to improve, or a new strategy for your job search. That shift in perspective can turn a series of rejections into a path for professional development. Another example is personal conflicts. They're uncomfortable and stressful, but they also offer a chance to practice patience, empathy, and communication skills. Every disagreement is an opportunity to understand different viewpoints and to refine our conflict resolution abilities. The essence of embracing obstacles as opportunities lies in asking ourselves, what can this situation teach me? Instead of being passive victims of circumstance, we become active learners and problem solvers. This doesn't mean that facing obstacles becomes easy, but it does mean that we approach them with a mindset geared toward growth and learning. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is the heart of Stoicism. It's about seeing beyond the immediate pain or frustration of an obstacle and finding the lessons and opportunities it presents. So when you're faced with a challenge, big or small, try to pause and reframe it. Ask yourself what you can learn from the situation and how it can make you stronger and wiser. Remember, obstacles aren't just hurdles to overcome, they're opportunities to grow. By adopting this Stoic mindset, we can navigate life's ups and downs with more grace, resilience, and wisdom. 5. Developing emotional resilience. Our emotions don't have to control our actions. Seneca offers wisdom on facing adversity without losing our composure. He teaches that life's hardships are tests of our character and resilience. By facing our feelings with understanding and patience, we can grow wiser and more robust. But how do we develop this emotional resilience? It starts with self-awareness. Being mindful of our emotions and reactions helps us understand ourselves better. It's okay to feel what we're feeling, but instead of reacting impulsively, we can choose to respond in a way that aligns with our values and long-term well-being. Aristotle spoke about the golden mean, finding the balance between excess and deficiency. This concept applies beautifully to emotional resilience. It's about finding a balanced response to our emotions, not suppressing them or letting them overpower us. Carl Jung, a pioneer in psychology, emphasized the importance of integrating all aspects of our psyche to achieve wholeness. Part of this process involves confronting our emotions, understanding them, and learning from them. This is at the heart of developing emotional resilience. So what can you do when you're in the grip of strong emotions? First, permit yourself to feel. Acknowledge your emotions without judgment. Then, take a step back and try to understand what triggered these feelings. This reflection can provide valuable insights into your emotional patterns and triggers. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is a powerful reminder that our reactions to our emotions can shape our experiences. Instead of being reactive, we can choose to respond in a way that is constructive and healing. 6. Living in the present moment. It's something we hear about all the time, right? Live in the now. But what does that mean, and why is it so important? Living in the present moment is about fully embracing and experiencing where you are at this very second, not letting your mind wander off to the worries of tomorrow or the regrets of yesterday. It's about realizing that life, with all its beauty, challenges and surprises, happens in the now. This concept isn't new. It's been a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, echoed by great minds like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, and it's been reiterated by modern psychologists and thinkers. Let's start with the Stoics. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." He understood that the power of living in the present lies in its ability to ground us, clear our minds of distractions, and allow us to appreciate the richness of life as it unfolds. But why is it so hard to stay present? Our minds are often cluttered with thoughts, worries about what's next, or replaying things that have already happened. This constant mental noise pulls us away from the beauty and potential of the here and now. As the famous psychologist Carl Jung put it, the least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it. Living in the present moment gives meaning to the small, everyday experiences, enriching our lives beyond measure. Aristotle talked about the importance of being mindful of the present to achieve eudaimonia, or a state of being happy, healthy, and prosperous. He believed that by focusing on the here and now, we could live a virtuous life, making the most of our human experience. So how can we practice living in the present? It starts with mindfulness, the art of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you eat, savor each bite. When you walk, notice the feeling of the ground under your feet. Listen actively when someone is speaking to you, instead of planning what you're going to say next. These simple acts of mindfulness bring us back to the present, making our lives richer and more meaningful. Seneca offered this wisdom. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. He understood that anxiety about what's to come, or what has been, only serves to diminish our happiness in the now. Living in the present isn't about ignoring the future or forgetting the past. It's about finding a balance where we learn from our past and plan for our future without letting those activities consume our present. It's in this balance that we find peace and contentment. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to reset and refocus on the now. It's in the present that we live, love, and make memories. So let's make a conscious effort to be more present in our lives. Let's cherish the now, for this moment right here is where life truly happens. I know the term self-discipline might conjure images of rigid schedules and a life devoid of fun, but let's reshape that picture together. Self-discipline is not about restricting your life. It's about empowering yourself to make choices that align with your deepest values and long-term aspirations. It's about choosing what's right for you, not what's easy at the moment. At its core, building self-discipline is about mastery over ourselves. It's about saying yes to things that serve us and no to things that don't, even when it's tough. Think about it. Whether it's sticking to a workout routine, saving money instead of impulse buying, or turning off Netflix to focus on a project, these choices might not deliver instant gratification, but they pave the way for long-term satisfaction and success. Stoic philosophy has a lot to say about self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful statement highlights the essence of self-discipline. It's about controlling our impulses. Each of these lessons from Stoicism isn't just ancient wisdom. They're life hacks that can help us deal with stress, make better decisions, and find peace in chaos. Remember, it's not the challenges that define us, but the strength we find in facing them, the wisdom we gather, and the compassion we share. Each step, each reflection, and each act of kindness is a brushstroke in the masterpiece that is your life. So let's not just exist. Let's live vibrantly, purposefully, and authentically. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. Remember, you have the power to transform your challenges into your greatest opportunities. Stay curious, stay courageous, and never forget the incredible strength that lies within you. If you found these insights valuable, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you're not just supporting us, you're also joining a community dedicated to the pursuit of the most authentic version of yourself. Together, let's keep growing, keep reflecting, and keep embracing the beautiful complexity of life. Take these principles into your daily life and let the transformative power of Stoicism shape your journey. I encourage you not to let the inspiration end here. See you on the path of enlightenment.